All right. Are we live? I believe we may be. You guys, tell us when you see us and when you hear us, and if you see us and hear us really well. What do you got going on over here, Sherri?
No, I'm trying to fix it, but it's backwards on our screen.
What's the hair doing? What is that hairstyle called? What is
the Weekender? Is what this is called.
It's called the Weekender.
The floopy. I don't know.
It's doing a lot. Sorry, you guys, you're kind of coming in at like a conversation we're just having about Sherri's hair.
It's doing a lot, and I have to do like the bobby pins because I have like wings like straight out the side of my head.
Friends, see and hear you. Video is fuzzy.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Is the video fuzzy for everybody? Tell us how the video
is. It's not fuzzy for us. It looks pretty clear on our screen.
It does look clear on our screen. Is your Wi-Fi off, Sherri? Back? Extremely fuzzy, but we can hear you. Okay, hold on, friends.
My Wi-Fi is off.
We're gonna get this, okay? We're gonna get this. Give us 1 second. Tell us.
I just got a notification to watch the live.
Yes, a little. Is it really, Sherri? Your hair is literally one of the old hairstyles we did at the boutique. Video and audio not synced, mostly clear.
I just need like a crown to like hold it in place.
A little fuzzy. All right. Well, hold on. Give me 1 second here.
We already have it on high def. Is it going to be fuzzy or?
I don't know. Let's see. Tell us, you guys, if that gets a little bit better. Clear on my phone, but fuzzy on TV. Very interesting.
Weird.
Keeps cutting out and coming back like blackouts. Let's see if this gets fixed. We just changed a setting. Tell me if it got better or worse. Laggy or leggy. Like laggy. Don't choke. Also, how are there already 60 of you guys in here? I did not expect this today at all. We announced this 8 hours ago. We're fine off and on. What do you guys think? Continue as is. It's a little bit better. We're just going to go. Is that okay? We're just going to go. Stick with us, friends. Does that sound good? Unless it's too distracting. You guys tell us in the comments. You're the boss of this channel. Let's be honest.
We can stop this and restart if we need to.
Let's be honest. You guys are running this channel at this point, not us.
Dylan is using the Baymax blanket in Adam's arm.
Nice. I love it. Go as is. Well, then we're just going to go, Sherri. We are just going to go.
One's one, one's two. One's one.
Let's see. It seems better. Stay.
All you had to do was stay.
Okay. Very nice, Sherri. So you guys, we have not done one of these.
In a long time.
The last live stream we did was in July for the Etsy launch.
That's been a minute. Wow. Sorry about that.
That's a long time.
I would just like to say that he decided to do this live without consulting me. So I woke up this morning and I got on my phone and I had a notification from Legg Life that they were going live at 3 p.m. And I was like, apparently we're going live today.
If it's blinking in and out for you guys, try logging out and coming back in. Try like closing it and getting back in. Let's see if that fixes it. Sorry. I don't really know what else to do. I think we've changed all the settings on our. There is one more thing. Sherri, you want to just talk to them, juggle for them real quick? Is that okay? Sherri, juggle?
I don't know how to juggle.
Tell jokes.
I'm not funny.
What? You must know some joke. Do you have one joke?
I have no jokes.
Literally not one joke.
Not fuzzy, but he's blacking out. Okay, well.
Hold on, guys.
He's going to try something else.
We're trying something else.
And that was bugging me.
Man.
He just plugged us directly into the internet.
Stick around for 1 second, friends.
Move this.
Stick around for 1 second. We have had the worst luck with, can I be really honest? If there is Wait, are we back? Hold on. Are we back? It stalled. Will completely frozen, and he's gone. Hi, Adam and Sherri. Hold on, guys. Are we back? Let's see. This is a...
Love your frozen face. Thanks, Britt. I'm sure it's great.
Okay, we're back. Yes. And is it better now? Just say yes. Entertain us, because we're just going to go. I see you. Can you hear us, though?
Right.
They can see it.
Are we blinking in and out?
This is horrible. He
just texted that I look like her.
What I was saying was, wow, you're going to text while we're on a live stream, Sherri.
It's really fun.
That's hilarious. We were going, what I was going to say was we've had the worst luck with live streams. Our live stream setup, we bought a new HD camera. I don't know if it's the fact that like our internet service provider is just like poop. I don't know what it is. But we have had such hard luck getting a solid live stream like signal. I feel like every live stream we have tech issues.
I know. And
it's so
Instagram Live is fine. Facebook Live is fine. It's just the YouTube Live that just sucks. And I don't know why. Maybe it's YouTube.
Hey, YouTube. Stop being lame.
Get it together.
Okay. May not be able to handle the high resolution. Could be. So this is good enough, right, guys? You got us. Okay. So this live stream was set up 8 hours ago without Sherri's approval or knowledge.
Nope.
If you follow me on, we're not live on Facebook. If you follow me on my personal Instagram account, I did not sleep well last night. I woke up having horrible dreams, just a terrible night of sleep. Woke up at 4 a.m. and couldn't go back to sleep. And then was like, you know what? I need a distraction today. Like, honestly, I needed.
Apparently, he got an Instagram Live this morning.
Yep, got an Instagram Live this morning.
Any of that?
And so then I decided, you know what? We're doing a live stream tonight. Got it all scheduled. I did not think many of you guys were going to show up, mostly because 8 hours notice is not a lot, and there's like 90 of you here.
So welcome.
Thank
you,
Jessica. For all the grief I give you about the Seahawks, they looked really good today.
They did look
Seahawks looked great today. The Seahawks really looked good today. I was very happy.
Russ being like, nope, we're not going to do a 7-yard. We're going to do a 45-yard. Let's go.
4th and 5 bomb for touchdown. The best. So we don't really have a ton of focus today as far as things we're going to talk about. We've got some things we want to touch on, just kind of catch you guys up with us. It has been, like we said, a couple months since we've been on here, but we're coming up on our 6-month anniversary of when we started doing these lives.
Yeah.
It was March 22nd that we started. I feel like you're on the edge of the screen. That's better. You guys want more Sherri, right? More Sherri.
And more of my Etsy mess over on this side.
And more of your floppy hair bun.
More of my floppy hair bun.
It looks fake. Like, that does not look like a real thing of hair.
Well,
it looks like one of those like poofs that sometimes are on dangly things, like that. Let's see. We did our target swap today, editing. Awesome. Love that.
Nice.
Love that. So some things we're going to talk about today. Let's start with one of the things that a lot of guys have asked about the most, and that is the Etsy launch we are doing Saturday.
Next Saturday. Mm-hmm.
In 6 days, we have the Etsy launch. As you guys know, this is the one where the funds are going to Sherri's sister to cover medical costs. Mm-hmm. A lot of you guys have been asking about that, wanting more details, wanting more information. So let's just start with giving you an update. It is a very encouraging update as well.
It's a very good update.
A lot of you guys who join us on Instagram Live will already know this.
Mm-hmm.
But Sherri, there's been some good news.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. I talked to her briefly yesterday. She's been super busy with like work and home life and just busy, but we've been like texting a little bit here and there. And she texted me Friday, and she was going in for her second procedure. I think I don't remember. I think she said 4 of these kind of mini procedures and then like a bigger one. I might be wrong about that. And then these eye drops that she has to do, and the eye drops were like super expensive. So she went for her second procedure on Friday. So I texted her on Saturday and asked her how it went. And she said it was even better than the first one, which is great. Even less uncomfortable than the first one.
Let's talk a little bit about what came out of the first one, though, because like they won't know any of that.
Okay, so the first one, they weren't sure what to expect. So she and her husband both went, so she would have a ride. And at the end of it, she was like, I could totally drive. Like, I don't know what they did, but she said it was sort of like a lasery type something. So I really don't have a lot of information here. I'm sorry.
Well, no. I mean, like the finances.
Oh, the finances.
So, sorry, we're on the same wavelength, you guys.
We're not
on the same wavelength. So you guys remember the point of this was we're going to raise money to help cover the financial cost that was needed for these medical bills.
Right.
Right. Well.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah, I just thought you meant the procedure itself.
No.
Okay, we got it. Okay, so the finances. So the eye drops that she has to do for like the next 6 months, we're going to be about $900 for about a 3-month supply, and she would have to do that. So $1,800 of the total cost was going to be just these eye drops. And so her eye doctor gave her like the number in a coupon code sort of thing to call the manufacturer of this eye drop. And she talked to them and they sent her 3 months for free, which is insane. And so she said like they sent them all in these tiny little like vials. And so she's supposed to use half a vial in the morning, half a vial at night. And so she was doing these eye drops morning and night and realizing she was really only using about half of it total in the day. And so she went to her doctor and was like, am I doing this right? Like, am I not using enough? What am I doing? He said, you're doing it right. So they actually sent her nearly 6 months supply for free.
So that basically removes like $1,800 cost,
which is crazy,
that was needed.
Right.
There are some other costs that have kind of been removed or been lessened. So the amount of money that is needed to help is less.
Much less.
Which is awesome. Mm-hmm. Like that's really encouraging. So our plan, just so you guys know, is that we are with the Etsy launch. Again, our hope still is to cover all of her medical costs. Mm-hmm. And
which is much more attainable now.
Which is much more attainable now. In fact, what we've decided to do is in the event we actually end up raising more than is needed, we thought, well, we have a couple options. Number one, we could just keep the rest of that, right? I mean, it's our shop. I mean, nobody would blame us for that. But we just thought that kind of in the spirit of not just like the launch itself, but also really who Lisa is, like as a person. She's just such a wonderful, wonderful person. In the spirit of her, we would actually take whatever funds we receive over and above all of her medical bills. And what we'll do is we'll actually take that money and put it in a separate account. And we're going to use that over the coming weeks and months, essentially just for random acts of kindness stuff.
Like a pay it forward.
We want to use the funds to help meet needs. We want to use that funds to bring hope and smiles into the world. So maybe it's meeting needs in our YouTube community. Maybe it's doing things like the Starbucks gift card giveaway we did over on Instagram. A lot of you guys had your coffees paid for by us, which was so fun to watch. I loved seeing your guys' smiles and laughters and just videos coming in. It was so much fun. And so our hope is that we're going to be able to pay off all of our medical bills. And then anything that is given over and above that from what we earned that day will go into a separate account that we can use to help people. Sound good?
Yep.
That launch, just so you guys know, is happening next Saturday, the 19th. So this coming Saturday at 9 a.m. Alaska time, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
And that's when the launch will be open. Now, this Thursday night, we're going to do another live stream. We're going to figure out how to make it better. I don't know how. We're going to try.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do Thursday night, and it's going to be at 5:30 Alaska time.
Because I have to work all day.
Sherri's work all day. 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. And we're going to show you all
the products
of the products that are available on Saturday.
Earmark the things that you want, get them in your noggin, and then buy them first thing Saturday.
And there's a lot of things that Sherri's never had before.
There's a lot of new product. Some
really, really cool things. And one thing I want to talk about, Laura just posted. This is really fun, you guys. So Cam and Laura, you guys will remember we had them on one of our live streams over the course of COVID over the summer. They're the couple who they both used to work at Disneyland, huge Disney nerds, just like the coolest Disney people. Cam reached out and said, hey, Laura and I are moving. And we have a lot of Disney items that are kind of rare and collectible items that most people would not be able to get. And we want to put together a mystery box and auction it off for you guys.
And they sent us some of the stuff that's in this mystery box.
You guys.
And holy crap.
As a collector of Disney items, I'm so bummed that we can't bid on this.
It wouldn't be really fair.
So it wouldn't be fair because we know everything that's in it. And we just outbid you all.
We need to talk about that too.
Yep. And sorry, I just lost my train of thought.
Mystery box.
Yeah, mystery box. So what we're gonna do is on the Thursday live stream, we're just gonna do an auction.
Yep.
That's how it's gonna work. We're just gonna start the bidding, and we're just gonna see what you guys want to bid. We will tell you the kind of things that are in it. Here's what I'll say: there are some pins, there are some buttons, there are some ear hats. But these are, again, most of these are not things that most of us as just like general public could buy. I'm just gonna say one thing that my eye was drawn to immediately, and I said this on Instagram, so it's not giving too much away. There's a Club 33 item in there that as soon as I opened the photo, oh my gosh,
breaks my heart a little bit.
I want it so bad
to not be able to do that.
So yeah.
So we need to talk about Chris.
Go ahead, do it.
Christine she also has an Etsy shop, and all of these sales from her Etsy shop are going to Lisa as well through midnight tonight.
Yep.
So head on over to her shop, check out her stuff. She's got some really cute stuff.
Her link's on our Facebook page.
Yep.
From several days ago. There will be bags, there will be pouches. When and where can we bid? It's going to be on the live stream this coming Thursday night.
Yep.
This coming Thursday night. So that's when it's going to be. It's going to be great. All right, let's move on. Now what are we going to talk about? Let's talk about Mulan.
Let's talk about Mulan.
You guys want to talk about Mulan? Because so many of you guys have asked us, Adam and Sherri, is it worth $30? I don't want to spend $30. Is it worth $30? $30 seems like a lot. Did you watch it? What did you think of it? We're not going to give you any spoilers. Sherri, a lot of people complain about the price.
It didn't bother me because we would have gone opening night in the theater, which was the plan in March. Let's be clear.
That's true.
And COVID said no, thank you. And so we would have spent twice that at the theater to buy the tickets and to get all of our popcorn and whatever. And so it didn't bother me doing that. And now we can really watch it whenever we want. It wasn't a one-time thing. Like, you don't have to buy that every time you want to watch it. We paid $30, $29.99, and then it's available for us on our Disney Plus. And so
I would say if you're the kind of person that was going to go to the theater and watch it anyway, if you're like a big theater person and you were going to do that anyway, do it.
Yeah.
If you're not,
if you would have waited for it to hit a streaming service,
it's out for free on Disney Plus in 3 months.
Right.
Just wait. Right. It doesn't matter.
I really liked it.
I really liked it as well.
Thought they did a really great job.
Yep.
It was not a musical.
My one tip, and that's what I was going to say. My one tip going into it, and we're not going to give too much away. Don't go into it expecting a live action remake of the animated version. Because
it's not.
It's not.
They've changed a few things. They changed some of the characters.
It's not
a musical.
It's a different telling of Mulan, but in itself.
But they kept it close enough.
Yep.
That it's still Mulan.
100%.
But I thought it was a really great movie. Very beautifully done. Very beautiful.
Yep, I thought so too. Okay, 110. Are there really almost 110 of you in here when we're having tech issues and we told you guys about this 8 hours ago? That's ridiculous. So one of my things was texting with her earlier. She was asking if we're going to do more of these. And I said, yes, I want to. Our goal is to do probably, our hope was like monthly live streams.
But then life
happened. And to be quite honest, we just didn't get it scheduled and committed to it. Like, I don't know that it was so much life happened as much as we just weren't intentional about it.
Yeah.
And one of the things I wanted to use today was to gauge interest from you guys. If you guys are still wanting us to do live streams now that the world is reopened. Remember, we started doing these Sunday night lives because the world was like closed down, right?
Everybody was stuck at home.
Everyone was stuck at home. So I was like, let's hang out together when we can't go anywhere.
Right.
But now that things are opening, I was like, who knows if people are going to show up? And so I was like, you know what? If we have like 50 people at one time on this live, that will be encouraging enough for me to say we need to do these more often.
We have more than 50.
We have 116 of you here at one time. That's ridiculous. So I think you guys want us to keep doing more of these. So we don't know what it's going to look like, but we are going to do more than we have the last couple of months.
Yeah.
That's for sure. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that they haven't seen. Oh, we did redo Auburn's bathroom.
Yes, we did.
By the way, we're just referring it to as that.
It's Auburn's bathroom, Auburn's bedroom.
Missy's Auburn's cat. Let's be very honest.
She's still like wandering in the house looking for Auburn.
It's true. It is hilarious. It's like, really, cat? Still? We saved you from the shelter?
For 12 years, we loved and adored and took care of you, and it's like, they're not Auburn.
It's ridiculous.
I know.
Okay, so what we did with her bathroom, we're going to show you guys in an upcoming vlog. I don't know if you guys remember, if you pay attention to our vlogs, you might have seen it. How would you describe the theme of our Lover's bathroom before? Well, it was like,
it was not themed. It was sort of beach.
Yeah.
Like we had a bunch of Eau Claire shells that was like we collected and like shell themed sort of things. But then we also had like a Paris a shower curtain that sort of went with the bedroom theme. Like
it was a mishmash.
It was not really themed.
100%. And so we went with a black and white Mickey theme.
Yep. I mean, the walls are still blue.
Yep, walls are still blue.
I don't know if we'll change that.
I actually kind of like it.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not like blue. It's like a grayish tinted blue. So it's a Seahawks blue.
It's actually, I would say it's an old Seahawks blue.
It's an old Seahawks blue.
Yeah, it's an old Seahawks blue. Hello from Alabama. Yeah, check in, you guys, in the comments. Let me know where you guys are all from. Love hearing where you're all from. Helps us know where our people are. I see Mississippi there. I see Alabama. I see Tacoma. Go Hawks. Are you guys football fans? Has today been a good day for you? In fact, I need to check the score. Hold on. Have you heard something about Disney Cruise? It's going to change what's staying. We have heard nothing. Disney doesn't know we exist, and so they don't let us know things.
Correct. Like we have no insider information.
We have no insider information.
We find out things as you find out things, as Disney actually puts things out.
100%. 100%. As Disney releases things, we find out. You guys find out this stuff long before we do a lot of this time. All right, so let's see where you guys are from. I see Orlando, Arizona, Massachusetts, Tennessee, Maryland, New York City, Hawaii, aloha, West Virginia, my goodness, Ontario, Canada. You guys are from all over the place. New Jersey, Arizona, Tennessee, Eastern Shore of Maryland, North Carolina, Florida, Indiana. Our friends Years of Ears said, yes, your lives on Insta are great. Lives on YouTube get you the extra viewing hours you deserve quick. Fortunately, we've hit the viewing hours. Yeah, if there's one thing you guys support us in, it's watch time. Holy cow, our audience is unbelievable. Yeah. I do want to say a quick thank you to Years of Ears channel right there. I don't even know if Sherri knows this. They were on a YouTube live on somebody else's channel just within the last week. And while they were on there, they had some really kind things to say about us. And it was just cool to watch and hear people. I don't know. We hope when we make these videos and when we build this community that it like inspires you guys to do things, right? And we hope that there's, we say this, information and inspiration. Those are the two reasons we have this channel. And so to get to listen to them talk about how we have in some small way inspired them in their channel and their YouTube journey just meant a lot. So I really appreciate what they had to say about us. So thanks.
Yeah, and we got to meet them in January, and they are genuinely like very nice people.
Totally. Sometimes my kids request to listen to your Disney Cruise Line playlist when they go to sleep. Definitely rack up the viewing hours. Thank you.
It's funny when I tilt my head because my hair just goes whoop.
I'm telling you, it's the strangest thing. Like, sliding into the comments. That's our friend right there, Dixie Dust. You guys,
Brittany.
They just moved to Alaska. I'm gonna give them a shout out. At this point, we're just gonna shout out all of our friends. Okay, let's be honest. It's our channel. Almost 130 of you. What the crap's going on? Brittany and Rance and their two amazing kids, Jason and Emma, just moved to Alaska this summer.
Right. And became like instant family.
Instant family. So fun. We already have a Friendsgiving planned with them. Sherri's working on a baby shower for Brittany. Very excited. Nope, can't say that. And so, just not allowed to say that. Wow. And so yeah, they're instant family, and it's been really cool to watch our connections here on YouTube, meeting you guys. And then genuinely you guys becoming part of our life here in Alaska. That warms our heart. I say this all of the time, all of the time, on Instagram, that my goal in life is to like be surrounded by all of these people that I love, like here. Like I'm trying to get all of you guys to move to Alaska. I just want you guys up here so bad. So yeah. Was that supposed to be a surprise? No, that wasn't supposed to be a surprise. I almost said something. Also, Tokyo Disney Dad, let's talk. You've asked a couple times, and I want to apologize. I haven't answered your question because you've asked about this popcorn bucket right behind us here, the Tangled popcorn bucket, where it came from. I love buying gifts for Sherri.
You do?
Surprise. And I was online one day when I heard that they were releasing a Tangled popcorn bucket at Tokyo Disney. And so I went online and I found somebody who bought it for me there, and then I paid them and they shipped it to me. So.
And it lights up.
And it lights up.
It's
so
amazing.
here's the thing, is that I would use it as a popcorn bucket because that's what the Lord intended.
Nope.
Look at that. Popcorn will never see the inside of this, right?
No, I don't want greasy grossness. No.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
Look at how cute.
This is going to turn into like marriage counseling. Did you just refer to popcorn as greasy grossness?
I did.
This is about to become a one-person live stream. Sherri just is grounded.
It does also have like a lanyard sort of thing that like goes with it. I took that off because it didn't fit on the shelf really well. Look at how cute. It's like a lantern and it lights up.
Question, does it light up?
It does.
Is it a lantern?
I'm gonna punch you in your lantern.
That's
and it came in pastel.
Wow, I'm gonna punch you in your lantern. That's terribly not Christian. Got my Tangled popcorn bucket on eBay. I love it. Lovely. I stood in line to get a few myself for 90 minutes.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. You could put a plastic bag in first and then eat popcorn out of it.
Also, I mean, the inside isn't very big. Like I don't know. You wouldn't fit very much popcorn in it yet. You should just use a bowl.
That's one of my knocks
and not
against,
gross up my cute bucket.
I thought it was a lantern. That was one of the things that one of my arguments against popcorn buckets is I think some of them are very cool as like souvenirs. They're terribly inefficient as popcorn buckets.
Like your Millennium Falcon. You can fit 2.5 pieces of popcorn in there.
It's
like,
so
it's
dumb.
So small.
It is such a cool item, and I actually think it's like a really great price, but it is so dumb. Like,
right.
you know what a correct size popcorn bucket for me is?
Like a punch bowl.
I was gonna say a dump truck. I wanna get an empty park. If you guys ever you guys will know that I won the lottery, because the first thing I'm gonna do is like get like a giant movie theater parking lot. I'm gonna lay out there in the middle like this of an empty parking lot, and a dump truck full of popcorn is gonna pull up and dump the popcorn all over me, and then I just eat my way out. That sounds awesome.
Sounds disgusting.
What? It sounds awesome. All of our people know that. It's definitely not for the popcorn. Bowl first, put popcorn in a bowl. Found your channel for Love of the Mouse. We love those guys. That's awesome. Love how genuine you two are.
Thank you.
Thank you. What was I just going to say? I just had something in my mind that we were going to talk about. Oh, plans for this week. Sherri, tomorrow night, we have something fun to do.
We do. We have a 6-year-old birthday party to go to.
We got a 6-year-old birthday party to go to. Is the gift here?
It's on the table.
I'm going to be right back. Sherri, entertain them. Entertain them.
Why do you keep doing this to me?
Sorry.
I'm not entertaining.
What?
I couldn't believe when he actually said he wanted to use that as a popcorn bucket. I don't like popcorn, first of all, but I also don't want the gross, greasy, just, no. Use a bowl. You can put in the dishwasher. That's what you need to do. Here is what we got, Noble.
What we got, Noble? So just so you guys know, when it comes to buying gifts for people,
what Adam got, Noble.
It's pretty much me who buys the gifts.
He texted me the same, like in the group text with Ben and Amanda, and said, "This is what we got, Noble."
If you guys have watched our, videos, you've seen Ben and Amanda, their son Noble. We love those two; they're family to us. We love their kids; they're just our favorite. Mm-hmm. And Noble loves Baby Yoda. Huge Baby Yoda fan.
Yeah.
And so I can't just be like, I don't know. I have to buy fun gifts. So you guys, check this out.
It's so big.
Look at this. Look at how awesome this is.
The child Funko Pop.
What?
It's a bobblehead too. His head moves.
What? Oh my gosh. I love it so much.
It's so big. I did not realize. So he sent the picture to this group text, and I was like, "Oh, that's cute." And then I got home
because you thought it was just like a Funko.
It took up our entire table, and I was like, "That's huge."
Isn't it awesome? Noble's gonna lose his mind. Also,
so I really hope that he's not.
I was just gonna say, Noble, if you're watching right now, happy birthday, buddy. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow night. Sorry, I ruined your gift.
Right. His birthday is actually today, so everybody tell Noble happy birthday.
Speaking of birthdays, we have somebody else who has a birthday this coming week.
That's true.
Which is really cool. It's a fun birthday week. Some of you guys will know her. She has actually never been in one of our vlogs, I don't believe. I don't remember if she was in our cruise vlogs. Was she? She darn well should have been.
She should have been.
She will be in some of our vlogs.
She will be.
Not going to talk about that yet.
It's Auburn's mom.
Auburn's mom, Sarah.
Sarah.
Who is who is genuinely spectacular.
I know, she's great. She, like, their whole family was instant family as well. Like, we met them and we were like, you're part of our tribe. Whether you want to be or not.
Yeah, by the way, we've adopted you. You may try to reject us, but we're yours. Sarah has just been so kind to us, so nice to us. She's just such a one. She's just genuinely a good person.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Just like one of those people that is just like, it's like, oh yeah, you are just a good person. You're a good human. The earth is better because you're here. So it's her birthday
on the 16th.
On the 16th. And I got her something, and I've already sent my gift. You made her something.
But I haven't sent it yet.
But you haven't sent it yet. So
I know.
she wasn't our cruise vlogs. I couldn't remember for sure if she was or she wasn't. So I'm glad that she was.
But she's in Auburn's vlog. So
Auburn's vlog. Also, I'm gonna do this. I didn't plan on doing this. Auburn would kill me if I did this. You guys, I want your help. Okay, right now. Auburn is at 915 subscribers. I don't think we can get her to 1,000, but here's right now. We can get her some more subscribers. Mm-hmm. You guys have seen Auburn. She was with us for months this summer. She's part of our family. She's just the best. We absolutely love her to death.
If you have not subbed.
If you've not subscribed to her channel, go subscribe. She's been putting out Disney World vlogs.
Yep.
And I texted her recently just how proud I am of her because the amount. So when starting YouTube is a weird thing, right? It's weird to put your life out like this. It's weird to hit record and sit in front of a camera and share, but also to do that in a way that your personality comes through. Mm-hmm. And I'm really proud of her because starting to feel genuinely who she is, like, because we've gotten to know her, right, over the time she was with us.
We just got text messages from Sarah.
We did? Oh, that's... Hi, Sarah. And she is... her personality and who she is so coming through in her channel. Mm-hmm. And it's just really encouraging to watch. She's getting so much more comfortable vlogging. It's just, she's creating great content. Yep. So go. Yeah, she's gotten so much more natural. And that's, I gotta say, that normally takes a long time.
I'm still not there.
That normally takes a long time.
Right.
And she has nailed it quickly and just so unbelievably
she's
proud.
A natural.
Proud of her channel. I think it's fun because like I'm a fan of the stuff she's creating, not just a friend. Right. So it's super cool. Oh, there's Auburn right there. Hi, friend. I almost let something slip earlier. You might have heard that. I want to apologize to you. I'm loving her vlogs. Julia says that's awesome. Oh, Alaskan Bears. Sherri says I love her vlogs. Her mom's great. I like seeing them together. She's so sweet and silly. Auburn's gotten so much more natural.
Mm-hmm. See, everybody loves you, Auburn.
The best. Sorry, friends, if we're cutting out. We have been having some tech issues. I want to apologize to that. Michelle, thank you for subscribing over there. What has to go to fit that in the house? To fit what? What's Auburn's channel? Oh, I'll just type it in right here. Hold on, friends. Sherri, entertain them.
Stop doing that to me.
I'm posting it right now. That should be her channel right there. It was so difficult for me to start as over 50 grandpa. Yeah, I will say, good for you for starting though.
Yep.
I'm a big fan when people have the courage to start YouTube channels. Mm-hmm. So yeah. Hello, This Life of Ours. Good to see you. Yeah, I want to thank you guys for joining. I can't believe we have 130 of you in here from Livestream that we announced 8 hours ago.
Correct.
That's
like I woke up at like 10 something. And
what's up, Sunday?
He was like on my phone like this morning, still in bed, and he was watching the football game in the living room.
Go Hawks.
And I was like, apparently we're doing a live stream today. All right then. And then 5 hours later, here we are.
And you guys actually showed up. It's so cool. You guys support us just nonstop, and we so appreciate it. And here's one of the things I want to share. You guys don't just support us. You guys support each other. There have been so many cool stories during COVID about the way you guys have supported each other, the way that, some of you, I think of our friend Aaron, and I'm not sure if Aaron is in here, but Aaron made these like pumpkins, these pumpkin spice, like painted pumpkins.
They're so cute.
That were just so cute. And she posted them in one of our Facebook groups, our Legg Life Instagram Facebook group. And like I think she sold all of them.
She sold all of them. We bought one. It's hanging
up in our house. And like, I just love that you guys are a community that not only supports us, but you guys are a community that supports each other.
Yep.
You guys are a community that are getting to know each other. I'm really excited that when we start talking about the Legg Life viewer cruise, you guys aren't just excited to get to hang out with us for 4 days. Now you guys are excited to get to meet each other.
Right.
Like,
which is what I'm excited for. Like, I'm obviously excited to meet all of you, but I'm excited for all of you to meet each other, because I feel like we really have like this whole family community that is like, everybody loves each other.
I love it so much.
It's
like,
so great.
I love it so much. In fact, one of the things that we're gonna do on the Legg Life Viewer Cruise, haven't talked about on here, just on Instagram,
Sorry,
you fidgeting, Sherri, is we are going to you guys know I'm a late night owl. I basically never sleep. Essentially never.
Yeah. I mean, same. I try. I just toss and turn in bed.
And so one of the things we're gonna do is I'm gonna do like a 1 a.m. meetup. Like a midnight or 1 a.m. meetup in the atrium, because let's be honest, it's Disney Cruise. Nobody's awake at that time. And so we're just gonna order a bunch of room service. I'll order chicken tenders, meet in the lobby at midnight or 1 a.m. and just like hang out.
Eat our little chickens.
And eat our little chicken fingers.
I might even join you for one of those.
You'll be asleep. I mean, you'll totally be there. You'll totally be there.
I'm going to try to join you for at least one of those.
That would be fun. So that's the kind of stuff we're doing. And you know what I love is that when I think about that hangout time, I'm so excited because I know that it's going to be you guys talking to each other. It's going to be you guys getting to know each other. It's going to be you guys.
Right.
Yeah. So I just love that.
Yep.
Love it. Love it. Love it. So let's see what else. How long I don't want to jibber jabber. Okay. We're only at 37 minutes. We still have 5 hours to go. I'm kidding. I did see somebody earlier talk about your eyelashes, and we're going to do a video soon. Somebody mentioned, Sherri, love your eyelashes. So we're going to do a video soon that you guys will hear more about those. We're going to do our favorite products video, or products we love video. And
I will say they are not fake.
Yeah.
I know. It's a product.
You used to pay a lot of money to have mink put on your eyelashes.
I did. Individual little pieces of mink on each one of my individual little lashes.
And now
I don't have to do that.
Because of this product we're going to share with you. I was skeptical, because I'm always skeptical about things that are like, put this on your eyes and something will grow. Weird. Like, I just never think that's going to work. I just think you're probably going to get like some kind of eye fungus and go blind.
Which was honestly a concern, because I looked into it a couple of years ago and I read a bunch of reviews on products that are supposed to make your eyelashes grow and all this stuff. And a lot of people were like, it turned my eyes brown and it like caused blindness. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm not doing this. And we'll talk more in our products. We love video, but Amanda sold me on it. She said she's actually been using the product for years. And I was like, okay, so I actually know somebody who has been using this and has had good results. And so I started using it, and it took.
Well, don't give too much away.
It took 3 or 4 months.
Don't give too much away.
To really like see a difference, but he can see a difference in my eyelashes.
I was so skeptical.
But we were laying in bed and I had already taken off all of my makeup for the day, and he was like, I can see your eyelashes. And I don't usually like, they're usually like these tiny little like blonde invisible eyelashes.
I've always made fun of Sherri because like I have really long natural eyelashes. Like I have the kind of eyelashes that she wants to pay for.
That I have paid for.
That's true that you have paid for. But now she's catching up. She's still a ways behind though. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. They look great. They look great. You guys also know we have our 15th wedding anniversary coming up in days, 10 days from today, actually, which is crazy. I don't know if we'll do a video talking about that. I don't know. I feel like anniversary videos, like, what are you going to do? Like things we've learned in 15 years. I feel like we've talked about that. I feel like you guys already get to see that just in our life. I did have a video I did, though. We're just going to have a discussion on stream. I actually thought about talking about the things that have been like either harder or different than expected.
About married life?
Yeah, because the reality is for us, like, and there's a lot of our story that you guys don't know. I mean, you know that we can't have kids. We've shared that. But like there are other things that are part of our story. And obviously we wouldn't get too into it because it's, you know, it's private stuff. But we have had to be flexible in marriage, and we've had to be flexible to like, I don't know, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that sometimes people don't talk about that stuff. And what it does is that you have couples out there feeling like they're weird, or they're the only ones, or like everybody else has it perfect, and they're the only ones who are having to like figure out how to make this work. No,
like there have been different things that we've had to deal with that we did not expect we would have to deal with
100%.
15 years ago.
100%. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I think that if you don't talk about that stuff, then it's easy just to think that like, oh, there must be something wrong with me or there's something wrong with the marriage. And so just like bail.
I mean, there is something wrong with me, which is the problem.
Oh, well, wow, you went there. Yeah. Oh, yes. So there is that. Let's see. Katrina, I'm trying to get, some things are so scary.
Katrina said that she wants us to talk about Disney cruising because she wants 14 to go on a cruise, but she's afraid of ships.
Oh.
Same. I was.
You kind of were, though.
I was. I get very seasick on any kind of moving vehicle. And so I was really nervous, and I wasn't sure that I would like to be in this ginormous thing in the middle of the ocean. That kind of freaked me out a little bit. But I was like, we're just going to do it. We're just going to try it. 3 days. I can make it for 3 days. And I was hooked about an hour in.
Was there a point when you started, was there a point that you forgot that you were on a ship?
For sure. Like, unless I'm out on the decks, I forget that I'm on a ship. Yeah. I feel like I'm in a huge, luxurious hotel.
Yeah.
You can't feel it moving very rarely. Sometimes you can, but I don't know. Like, I don't think that there's anything to be afraid of. If you can fly, flying to me is scarier than sailing.
I agree with that. Mm-hmm. Yep, I agree with that.
So, that's more on that. I think it's worth a shot. I think you should try it.
For us, we started with a 3-night cruise just because we didn't want to start with 7 nights, get a day in and realize that it was miserable, and then still have 6 days of misery ahead of us. Right? So start with a smaller cruise, and then work up from there. Yeah, I'd say that. Would you ever think you'll ever do a summer viewer cruise? I don't know if we'll do a summer viewer cruise. Being totally honest, if we did, it'd probably be Alaska. One of the things you guys have asked us, and we're starting to look into, is maybe not doing a summer viewer cruise, but actually doing a summer Alaska tour.
Right.
Adventures by Disney does a summer Alaska tour. I'm not going to throw shade at Disney. Okay, maybe I'm a little bit. This is why we never hear from them. They have an Adventures by Disney Alaska tour, and I looked through the itinerary. I looked through everything they do. I looked all of that kind of stuff, and I quickly realized that, wow, we could, for a fraction of the price, plan a better Alaska experience for a week.
Yeah, it's kind of lame.
It's not lame. It just could be better.
Well, yeah.
For sure. And so we've said that maybe we, maybe
plan our own.
Maybe plan our own.
Adventures by Legg Life.
For just like do like a 12 to 15 person, basically Alaska tour, taking you to the places in our state that we love the most. Mm-hmm. So we are possibly looking into that. That could be like it wouldn't be a summer 2021 thing. It'd probably be a summer 2022 thing. But, I spent a dozen years in the hotel industry here in Alaska. We've traveled all around our state. We have some favorite places that we love bringing people when they visit.
Yep.
And we think it'd be really cool to just bring some of you guys to those places as well, help you get to see. And the reality is, like, Adventures by Disney is super expensive. This wouldn't be cheap. Obviously, it's still an Alaska tour.
Right, you still have to get yourself here and, like, pay for all the stuff.
Totally. But
you get to hang out with us.
You'd hang out with us. You'd hang out with our friends. Ben, who just came in. Hello, friend.
Ben, we were just talking about you.
Ben, I'm glad that you're in here a little bit late because we showed Noble's birthday gift a little bit ago. So I'm glad you're a little bit late.
So don't watch this until after tomorrow.
Don't let Noble watch it.
Don't let Noble watch it.
Birthday will be ruined. Birthday will be ruined. Yeah, so that's what we're looking at possibly for summer.
It has to include Expedition Barbecue.
Yeah, probably so that would be one of the things. We'd figure out how in the world to do barbecue with our friend Ben, because
it's delicious.
You have to, right? You just have to. So yeah, that's what we're doing.
Eric says Adam can see you with the clipboard and the mic.
And if you look on your left-hand side, you will see some caribou. Did you know the caribou and reindeer? Just like nerdy facts the whole time. And here's the thing, that's what it would be.
It would be, for sure.
It would be just nerdy facts the whole time.
Nerdy facts, and Adam would be geeking out the entire time, because that's what he does.
Except we would have to have Auburn on this trip, and we've talked about this, I think.
And her padfolio.
Well, no, not her padfolio. Her freaking eagle eyes that somehow spot every...
all of the wildlife.
I don't know how. I seriously don't know how he does it.
I don't know. I'm a little bit jealous.
It's like, hey, I think in 3 miles there's going to be a raccoon on the left-hand side of the road.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Keep your eyes peeled. It's like, oh, there's the raccoon. I don't know how she does it. It was hilarious. Like, she spotted so much wildlife.
It was hilarious, yeah.
There's 150 people in here right now at one point. Thank you, friends. You guys always support us.
Ben's gonna have merch. He already has stickers.
Ben has stickers. We will see if there's merch. I will certainly let you guys know. I promise we will. Auburn just said I could help with wildlife spotting. Okay, that's hilarious.
Yes, she can. It's crazy. She spotted a
She
black
says,
bear.
except for those darn doll sheep, still haven't seen them.
Okay, well, I saw them.
I guess she's gonna come back.
Well, I'm the one with the sheep call, though.
I guess she just has to come back.
Well, I guess so. I guess we should plan that, shouldn't we?
I guess we should. Have we watched Mulan? We actually talked about that earlier in the stream. So we're not going to talk about it again. So when this video is over, it will stay up on our channel. So go back and check that out. We talked about it earlier in the video. So check that out. I think that will help. So yeah. All right. What the heck else?
I finished my coffee. Now I'm choking.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You seem like you're dying a little bit with your floppy hair. It's still so strange to me. Like, it's just so odd to me.
I know.
Also, it makes me so happy that so many of you guys like are calling each other out. Like, as far as like, oh, Ben's here, Aubrey's here. Like, the community is my favorite part of this. You guys have really built something special here, and I say that intentionally, that you guys have built it, not just us.
My husband won't go on a cruise. He's afraid to fall off, or I'll push him off.
Nancy, moment of truth. Let's all get aboard the truth trolley real quick.
Always a concern.
Which one of those is more likely to happen, Nancy?
You can't really fall off. Like, I mean, it would have to be fairly intentional to fall off the ship. It would have to be more jump. I think you can't fall.
I suppose
you
that's
could be pushed off.
You could definitely be pushed off.
Yeah.
You're right, from San Francisco. I've been to San Francisco. I was at a tech conference a number of years ago.
We were supposed to.
We were supposed to go to San Francisco on our trip to Fiji, or coming back from Fiji.
Yeah, we were supposed to have like a 24-hour layover or something. And
yep.
We were just going to like hang out in the city, and then COVID. So no, I have not been.
Ben, good eyes. I didn't recognize that. Yeah, so San Francisco, we want to visit the Walt Disney Family Museum, obviously, right? That gets into a question we've been getting a ton, and I'm going to skate around it a little bit, touch on it, but I'm not going to answer it. I know this is annoying, but I'm sorry. You guys have been asking us, what are your travel plans? Like, do you guys have travel plans? Do you have things? Yes, but we're not going to tell you about them. The only travel plan that we have announced is going to be our viewer cruise, which is next October. You guys know that we're going to do a meet and greet at Disneyland before the viewer cruise, before or after. We haven't decided yet. The viewer cruise. So we have that trip planned for next year. We have one more trip still planned for this year that we're so unbelievably excited about.
Yep. But we're also not going to announce it.
We're not going to announce it until probably November. So that's going to be a little while.
I don't know if we're actually going to announce it.
We're not announcing it. We're not going to announce the exact thing. We are going to announce where we're going because we're going to do a meetup. I think. Maybe we won't.
I don't know.
Maybe we won't.
Wendy keeps asking. She wants to know my favorite new item for the Etsy launch. You are gonna have to tune in on Thursday for the live stream.
Do you have is it a bag? Is it a pair of ears? Is it a shadow box? Is it a journal? I
have a lot of new products. Some that I'm really happy with. There's a tote that I really, really like that I might need to make for myself.
Really cool.
There's a new pair of ears that I'm really happy with how it turned out.
You guys, I am so excited about this pair of ears. It was a process.
It was a process, and there were some tears involved.
there was a breakdown that was involved. There have been a few breakdowns.
Yep. Because I have a thing in my head, and if I can't execute it, I get really frustrated, and I just want to quit and just be like, I'm done with everything forever. And I just needed to take a second, take a breath, and come back the next day and be like, okay, let's fix this.
A small overreaction, tiny, maybe a little, but the way the ears turned out,
I'm really happy with how they turned out. I'm glad that I pushed through.
Because they're amazing. One of my favorite ear designs that she's made of all of them.
Yeah.
Right? Like, they're so good.
They're very involved. And so they're going to be priced higher, kind of like the Rapunzel ears that are very involved. But they turned out really, really great. I'm not going to have any cruise merchandise this time. None.
Oh, yeah, that's right. No cruise merchandise.
None. I know. But there's going to be a lot of other really, really cute things, and stay tuned for November because I will have more cruise things in November.
More Hamilton?
Yes. More Hamilton.
And new Hamilton.
New Hamilton, and things that I'm really proud of. Like things that I did all by myself. Like most things I confer with Adam or Auburn and be like, how does this look? What do you think? Do we need to tweak? And these are just like, I found these designs and I tweaked them and I made them a little bit different, and it's how I created myself. And I was just like, I'm really happy with how these turned out, and I'm so proud all by myself.
How has Etsy stuff been going since Auburn left?
It's been a little bit rough. Auburn, I need you. I get frustrated with myself because
that was such a sigh.
So really, like the biggest help that Auburn was for me was doing all of like the cutting and the weeding, and like that's the part of the stuff that just takes forever. And so there were days where I was working for like hours and I didn't feel like I got anything done, because I didn't get anything done. But once everything is cut out and like ready to be ironed on or be attached or be assembled or whatever, it goes really quick. And so it's just kind of all of that other stuff that she was doing that was so incredibly helpful, that I've now been having to do all by myself.
Brittany, I just want you to know how much we love you. Brittany said, nothing has been going well since Auburn left. You guys, I just want to say, I'm so thankful that you guys love Auburn as much as we do. It really means a lot to us that you guys have welcomed her into the family and just supported her and just been so kind to her. That means more to us than you could ever know. So thank you we had no doubt that you would be that way to her, but you have been, and it means a lot to us. So thank you.
Yep.
Let's see. So those ears last night we showed. Yep, those are ones that
made. They light up and they're so cute. They're so cute.
How's your sister? Okay, so we talked about that earlier in the live stream as well. So after this is posted, go back and check the replay, and we talk about all that at the beginning.
Kind of right at the beginning.
Right at the beginning, very big update, very encouraging update. Does Auburn know that Mackenzie's moving to Alaska? No, not yet. That happened at like 5 this morning.
Mackenzie's moving to Alaska?
We made some progress. That's all I'm going to say.
Yay!
We made some progress. We're having a phone call.
Wait, was Jessica on the live at 5 o'clock this morning?
Oh, no, maybe it was 7 o'clock. So I don't think I got on until 7. Is that right? I got on until 7?
Still, 7 o'clock on a Sunday morning is sleepy time. What are you doing?
For you, apparently 10 a.m. on a Sunday morning is sleepy time.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I volunteer myself and my kids to come be a mini Etsy producing team for you. Thank you, Jessica. That's really nice.
Yep.
That's hilarious. It was 7. That's right, because Ben woke up.
Why is it Missy picking up the slack? You know, I have asked her that. Like, she just lays beside me, and I'm like, this is not helpful. Yep. You could maybe use your little claws and like weed stuff for me, but she won't.
Yep, she does nothing.
She does nothing.
She does nothing. Trying to think of what else we have coming up. Sherri, we started these live streams during COVID.
We did.
We are not through COVID. Or what did Auburn call it earlier? It was like the super cool thing, CV-19. That's too cool. We're not that cool.
No.
How are you doing with things right now? How are you doing with like the world? How are you doing with all of this kind of stuff? How is Sherri holding up in the middle of all this?
So my boss and I were sort of talking about this last week at work. Part of us is like, I can't believe it's already in the middle of September. Like this year just like went away. Like it just poof and it's gone. But then part of us is like, how is it only September? Because this year has lasted for like ever.
Yeah, both those things feel true, right? Yeah.
I did like 2020 has been the longest year ever, but also like because there was just such a block of time where like time stood still that it's just like, I mean, we didn't have a summer. Like summer just went away. So I don't know. I'm doing okay. I feel like we went back to work in May, like
back the office,
right back into the office in May. So I feel like my routine it took a 5-week hiatus and then that was it. So I don't feel like that has really changed at all. I will say I realized and you probably have noticed, but I realized a couple weeks ago that I haven't really gone grocery shopping.
Oh, I've noticed.
Like all summer.
Yeah.
He has taken that up because I don't want to be in public.
Yep.
I don't want to be around other people.
Yep.
So I don't go. I go occasionally. And I'll run into the store for like ones and twos kind of things, but like I haven't gone like on a grocery trip since March.
Yeah.
Probably.
Someone said, how are you dealing with anxiety during this time? How's that been?
Up and down. March and April were bad. I actually got on anxiety meds for the first time in my life because I really needed them. And I am out now, and I haven't renewed. I've had days where I've felt like I needed something, but not like the weeks that I had been. And so, like there was really like a 2-week period in April where I slept maybe 2 hours a night. And because my mind just wouldn't shut off, like I can't make it stop. And so I got on anxiety meds and then I slept. And so it's been ups and downs. It's been okay. Yeah, mostly okay. Like I said, I just don't go anywhere. Like that's kind of how I manage my anxiety. If I don't have to go somewhere, I don't.
Yep.
Because it just reminds me that everything is weird right now.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, 100%.
And with an autoimmune disease, I just don't want to be exposed, and so I don't go anywhere.
So we have friends that you feel safe around and comfortable around, and we'll do stuff with them, and we'll we have like there's sort of like there are places and things that you feel safe about or safe
right,
with.
but we have kept our circle very, very small. Like I haven't really been hanging out with friends this summer.
Yep. Yeah, totally.
There's very few people that I've actually just hung out with. So.
Yep. And so, so for me, things have been similar. I feel like life has looked more normal. It's getting back to more normal. A lot of you guys saw I taught this weekend for the first time in 6 months. We held our class in person. We of course limited it to much smaller size, but it was really fun to teach again in person and actually have people in the room. That was just a ton of fun. Right. I've missed that. And
he came back so energized, and he doesn't usually these trainings kind of like drain him because it's a very heavy topic and it's very like, and he was just like, let's go. And I was like, you were around people. He was so excited. I
was so excited. So I'm doing okay on that with that kind of stuff. Work is so for me. So yeah, I often wondered how you two felt uncomfortable or comfortable going to restaurants. I can't even imagine. Angie, actually most restaurants, I will say, a lot of restaurants, there are some restaurants I probably wouldn't go to,
right?
To be quite honest. Some of it, we will go to restaurants depending on how their setup is based on like the steps they're taking, that kind of thing. There are some that I've seen that I'm like, I'm not going in there.
Right.
But yeah.
My mom said that my favorite place growing up was my room. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Carrie Miller says, I totally appreciate what you're saying, Sherri. Our household has to remain on lockdown as well. Need to do what makes us feel comfortable and safe. And I think that's one of the things that it's really important to remember in this time. And not, okay, I'm going to get political for 1 second, but not political in the way some of you guys might think, because I'm going to use COVID as a small illustration for something that is much bigger. It is really easy right now in today's world to view them or to view the enemy or the people who are the problem as either masks or no masks, or Trump or Biden or this or that. And it really kind of ticks me off that I see people who are sacrificing relationships with people that they love over things that are temporary.
Right.
Like I have seen people that have ruined relationships because they wanted to be right on a subject that is not permanent, and they ruined relationships that are.
Right.
And so to me, or they should be. I think we all just need to stop and take a damn breath and just remember that it's okay to disagree on things, because what matters is people. Like, people matter, not being right on topics, not being right on elections, not being right on subjects, not being right on masks or no masks. Like we need to remember that it's people that matter.
Right.
And and take a step back and be willing to shut our mouth to listen to other people who might be different than us, and us not have to have an answer, not have to have a comeback.
Right.
To be able to sit with somebody who's saying something that we might completely disagree with, but the value is in who they are as a person. Even if I disagree with what they said, I'm going to be quiet because preserving relationship with them is more important than me being right.
Right.
And I think we've forgotten that. And I think that we've seen a lot of relationships that have been hurt, and a lot of people that I don't know. I think that we've caused a lot of damage that we didn't need to, because we so wanted to be right on these kind of topics. And the problem is that I look at the problem is that I look at where we're going as a nation over the next couple of, I mean, my gosh, we still have an election to get. We're only in September. How bad is it going to get? My hope is that it doesn't get worse, right? And then after the election, no matter what happens, we can look at the people in our lives and say, I'm committed to this person. This person is who matters to me. Right. Whether Trump is the president or Biden is the president, that doesn't matter. That absolutely doesn't matter.
Right.
Who cares?
What are you doing for the people in your life?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Also, we need to acknowledge Ben
Bacher.
He says that's $2 wisdom, but it looks like $1.99 wisdom.
Yeah, Ben, $1.99. Friend, is it $1.99 wisdom or $2 wisdom? Because you speak out of both sides of your mouth here. Just kidding.
But thank you.
Ben said unrelated. Can you Venmo me $2? I'm gonna Venmo Amanda $2. I'm literally gonna Venmo Amanda $2 right now, Ben. Because I don't have your Venmo. Ben,
no, only $1.99.
I'm gonna Venmo your wife right now $1.99. And Amanda's gonna be like, why did Adam just send me money?
Right
Amanda Bacher, $1.99. What's it for? Ben's sin. I don't know. All right, I just paid your wife $1.99, Ben. This is hilarious. Okay, Dana, thank you.
Thank you.
That's very nice. We appreciate that you guys do that. That obviously is a way to support our channel, and we really appreciate you guys doing that. Obviously, that's never expected, but
that's always appreciated.
I didn't see what people were saying. Did they mostly agree, or are they getting pitchforks? Yes, couldn't agree more. Preach. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. The $1.99. That's $2 wisdom. Yeah, Ben, you're gonna have to explain to your wife why I just $1.99 and it's for Ben's sin. Thanks, guys. Great to jump together and have another scheduled stream. Bye, friends. Thanks for hopping on with us.
Yeah, thanks.
Ben isn't a sinner. I kind of think we all are.
I think that's
and I've known Ben for too long. Just kidding. All right. Is there anything else? We've been going at this for an hour. We still have 140 of you here, which is crazy.
Right. Do you guys have any questions?
Any last questions? Any burning things? Just so you guys know, I just thought about this. Guess who doesn't have a video for tomorrow? That's us. Yeah, that was. Can you do that one more time? That was a little bit better. Free therapy from Adam is priceless. I will say, you guys, I feel like I've been doing more of this over on our Instagram. I feel like we've had Instagram lives that have been like super random and super like just funny and lighthearted. But I also feel like we've had some Instagram lives that have been really like deep and really kind of like heavy, but heavy in a really good way.
Yeah.
And so if you don't
like therapy sessions,
Ooh, Riv, my friend Riv, I love you, buddy. What's next for beard oil? Good question. First of all, how about them stickers? Cash Creek beard oil stickers.
Look at that placement.
Sherri did that. We have beard oil in stock. Now, you guys remember, we were selling out super quickly on beard oil. So we made a whole bunch of beard oil.
So we've got it there if you want it.
Beard oil is in stock right now. We are doing a really fun holiday launch. And it's going to include 2 1-ounce bottles of beard oil, a beard comb, and these are going to be scents that you can't buy. These are going to be like, these are going to be Christmas exclusive, holiday exclusive scents. And so we're going to have, that's going to have a beard oil, 2 things of beard oil, a beard comb, and sticker. So more on that in the coming
pumpkin spice
weeks.
Beard oil.
Pumpkin spice would be fun. Yeah. Prime Rib said, just, can Adam run for president? No. You know what? So let's talk politics for 1 second. In a different way.
He keeps having people ask him to run for different random things, and I always say no. I'm sorry.
It's actually really funny. I have been asked a ton, and normally, like, we will start getting phone calls. I remember it was 2 elections ago. We received a phone call the morning after the election if I'd consider to run in 2 years. like literally the election was this day. And then the next day they're like, hey, wanted to gauge your interest for a run in 2 years. I'm like, 2 years? Deb Medford, thank you for that. Thank you for that super chat. That's very nice of you. We appreciate it.
You guys are amazing.
Very amazing. But no, I don't think, I think I would do politics, but I would never say yes to that if Sherri wasn't comfortable. And I think at this point, it's just not something you're comfortable with. It's
not something I'm comfortable with because it's not just him in the spotlight. It would be me as well.
Yep.
Because they kind of tear apart your entire family.
Yep.
And I'm not up for that.
Yep.
So I think he could do a lot of good. I think he would be really good at it, but I am not comfortable with being in the spotlight like that.
Yep. And so I think that's really important that when you're making decisions like that, when you're making decisions that affect people other than yourself, that you have unanimous feedback on that, right? That I don't make a decision that would impact Sherri for the negative if she doesn't want me to.
Right.
She wouldn't do that. Even like if I even
Ben said he'd run with you.
Ben, oh man.
Adam and Ben. Oh gosh. God help us.
I saw and he would.
I saw somebody read Laura's comment because it made me laugh, like in the middle of your.
I'm excited for that holiday line. I mean, not for my beard, but for Cameron's beard.
Not for Laura's beard.
Not for Laura's beard. I did see somebody ask our favorite Walt Disney World rides. Mine is Pirates. I like Pirates at Disneyland better than Disney World, but Pirates is my favorite.
My Disney World ride. The Kilimanjaro Safari ride.
Oh my God, Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, Animal Kingdom.
Oh, stop! It's so good. Favorite. It's so good. Rivs. We just need Adam as a close, trusted advisor to politician. I've actually always felt like I would be good running a campaign.
Yeah.
If they'd listen to me. That's the problem. I'll run your campaign, but you have to listen to me.
Right. Marriage advice.
Team Bacon and Legg. Yeah, some of you guys will know. Ben and I were in a barbecue competition, and that was the name of our team, Bacon and Leggs. Hilarious. All right, friends. At this point, I think we're rambling, right? We've been doing this for an hour and 7 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we are going to probably end this now. I do just want to say thanks so much for you guys hanging out with us. I know we had some tech issues at the beginning. So many more of you guys showed up than I expected.
Yeah.
Again, 8 hours ago, had the idea to...
9 hours now.
Well, 9 hours ago, had the idea to do this live stream, created a graphic, put it out there. And so many more of you guys showed up than I expected. And so thank you.
Yeah.
We say it a lot, but you guys always support us so far beyond what we ever could ask or ever could imagine. So thank you for that. Thank you for everybody who super chatted tonight.
Yes, thank you.
That means a lot to us. This might have been the most we've actually ever have given in a super chat. And so thank you guys. That's really kind of you.
Mm-hmm.
We will do more of these. I mean, the fact that there's so many of you here, clearly you guys want us to do more of these. So we will.
Yep, we'll get more on the schedule.
On the schedule. Remember, after we finish this, you actually put this up on our channel. You guys can go back and watch it. So if you joined late or if you just joined, you can go actually check this video out from the beginning. All right, friends? We love you guys so much. Thanks for being a part of our community, and we'll see you not tomorrow because we don't have a video tomorrow.
Nope. Sorry.
Unless something magical happens, there's a video tomorrow. But I don't see that happening. No. Yeah, but you guys will see me live on Instagram later. Let's be very honest. Love you guys so much. Thanks for being a part of our community. Bye, friends.